Hi, we're the Claires and we're back.
And today we are going to be talking to you about how to improve your movie with amazing sound.
So Claire, have you ever watched movies or videos that have bad sound?
No, I switch them off. For me, sound is just as important as the video itself. So if it's bad sound, I don't even bother, I switch it off.
You give up.
Yeah, definitely. So Claire, I've got my camera, I'm ready to go to shoot amazing movie and sound, right?
Amazing movie, yes. Amazing sound, not so much, because with all cameras and sort of external devices, their mic is tiny, so you are going to get limited directionality and limited distance.
Okay, so what would I step up to? What would I go to next to get better sound?
Yeah, most people go for a gun mic. They're great, they give you more directionality. The problem is, again, you are still using the camera's processor for the sound.
Okay, so if I wanted the ultimate sound to go with my amazing movie, what would you recommend?
I would recommend the Olympus LS-P4.
So I go out and get one of these. Where do I even start? What do I do?
So there are two ways you can use it. You can either use it directly on top of the camera, so it's moving with you as you're shooting video, or you place it directly in front of your subject. So for instance, if you were recording the speeches at a wedding, this could be on the table in front of the groom or the father of the bride, and you're shooting from a distance.
Fantastic.
So not only is it one of the smallest audio recorders on the market, it's also high res, and high res sound means it's going to record better than CD quality.
Ah, CDs, the good old days. So I've got the LS-P4 connected to my camera. I am ready to go out and start shooting video.
You have. And basically what the LS-P4 is doing, it's doing two things. It's recording the sound like a gun mic would, which is over the top of the normal camera sound. But most importantly, it's recording a second copy, a backup copy. And that copy is high res, which is 3 times better quality. In fact, it's broadcast quality than the camera itself.
Fantastic. And it saves to the LS-P4 itself.
Yeah.
I can then go home later and overlay that high quality sound onto my video so I get the ultimate video. Fantastic. So Claire, let's talk about some of the features on this LS recorder in front of us.
The sound is recorded in stereo, which obviously is the most important and the best quality.
Really important.
Yeah. So one of the great features of the LS-P4 is its way of capturing sound. If you were shooting, for instance, big audiences, you can have it on the wider range, but then you can also cut it down to a narrow range if you're doing an interview, say a 1-to-1, and this reduces the background noise.
Okay, so it's versatile, like having a zoom lens on a camera.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And what's the battery life like?
So you can use the rechargeable battery, which is supplied with the product. And the great thing about the rechargeable battery, it gives you 39 hours recording time, but also can be charged via the inbuilt USB.
That's great. So I can be downloading files and charging at the same time.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. And what about the memory?
You have two choices with the memory. So you've got the inbuilt, which is 8 GB. It's pretty large, but if you want to expand that, you can use a micro SD card up to 32 gig.
So Claire, I've never used audio recorders before. How easy is it to use?
Do you think it's a bit daunting?
I think so.
Yeah, no, you really don't need to worry, because you do have the option of obviously going fully manual, setting everything up yourself. But I would suggest that you start off on auto, which is one button and does it all for you.
You know me so well. I'll start with that. So the kit we've got here, Claire, the LS-P4 and the EM1 Mark II, is perfect for vloggers, videographers, vodcasters. It's small, it's lightweight, packed full of features.
It is, and really, really easy to use. The one thing you need to remember is because it's small and light, and because of our sort of market-leading technology when it comes to the 5-axis image stabilization, you have less need for a gimbal. So again, that keeps that small and light. Other things you need to remember is things like we've added OM log, we've added continuous autofocus sensitivity, which you can change for movie as well. That's across a couple of our products. So loads of things to keep those two a perfect match, a bit like us.
Hey!
And just so you know, everything you heard today has been captured using the Olympus LS-P4 with the little lapel mic, so that's good.
And all of the video footage you've been watching has been shot on OMD.
It has.
So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.
See you.